think for me, I wanted to be able to do something to give back. I've always struggled with finding what my purpose was. You know, I've tried to, you know, volunteer in different things, and there was never a fit. But cutting hair is what I love. It's what I know how to do. I'm good at it. So I just thought, you know what, let's do this. Let's cut hair all day long. And then we thought, you know what, let's just give it all away. Not only would we raise money for her on donations, but maybe somebody would need a haircut that couldn't afford a haircut.
And so it's like we had this thought, and God kind of totally expounded on that thought. And like we were thinking kind of something small, but He created this really big event.
We left church, we got to the shop. We were supposed to start cutting at 11. We had people in the parking lot at 10:30 waiting. So we had a ton of people had baked stuff for us. We had baked goods, we had raffle tickets. We set the salon up with the prize table, and we just cut, this last time we cut 179 people in one day. So it's crazy, but it's the best kind of crazy.
And people came out of nowhere, you know, asking to help sweep hair, you know, is there anything I can do?
People really stepped up.
It was great.
We knew right away that when we were finished with Lucas and we called Margie and told her that we raised, how much money was it? Like $7,000.
$6,600.
Yeah, close to $7,000 we raised. And they were on their way to Atlanta, and she was in tears, and it was so great.
She had to pull over.
We had her on speakerphone, so we could all tell her.
So we all get to hear it, but we knew right away that this was going to be again. We were going to do it again. It was just the issue of praying and finding out who God wanted this next person to be. We
got an email asking my husband to pray for a ball player. My husband coaches, so it was a random email saying there's a child that has leukemia, will you pray? And so when we met with Kristen, we didn't know what she looked like. We didn't know anything about her, but when she walked in, we knew.
We knew. They've told us how, what an extremely humbling experience it is, but it's not only humbling for them, it's very humbling for us. We serve a really big God, and it's not about, we got to raise a lot of money for these families, but the lifting and raising didn't only happen in those families, they happened in us.
I have kids of my own, and, you know, I would want somebody to, you know, be there for me, you know, and I want to be there for them.
My thoughts of ministry are completely different. I did think that you were supposed to have some kind of great degree or be able to speak in front of people, like pray eloquently, whatever the case may be, but you don't have to be able to do those things. But I love the saying, you know, God doesn't want your ability, He wants your availability, and He is going to equip you no matter what He calls you to do.
Yeah, these events were huge, but they didn't start out to be huge. They started out to be, let's do a couple haircuts, you know, let's go in and raise a couple $100, and it turned into something huge. So I think if you just love on people and do what you love and you're doing it for God, I think that's ministry. And I think every single person, no matter who you are or what you do, you have a form of ministry in you. You just have to be willing to use it.